Entrepreneur Showcase. I'm your host, Talani Rufaro L. We're here at DK&J Pump, owned and operated by Miss Diane Day, Mr. Kevin Watley, and Mr. John Pope. Our guest today is one of the co-owners of DK&J Pump, Mr. John Pope. Mr. Pope is a native of Sandusky, Ohio. He moved to the Dayton area at the age of 10. He graduated from Meadowdale High School. He also attended Sinclair Community College and Retz Tech, where he received an Associate of Electrical Applied Science degree. Mr. Pope has also competed in various bodybuilding contests over the last 10 years. Mr. Pope, thank you for joining us on Minorities Entrepreneur Showcase. Now, you've been in various contests for the last 10 years, but how long have you actually been bodybuilding?
Well, I've been actually bodybuilding for the last 10 years, but actively involved in health and fitness for the last 12 years.
Okay, all right. Now, how did you get started, or what got you involved in wanting to be where you are right now?
Well, most guys, athletically involved in high school activities and doing it also after high school, always allowed me to be a part of health and fitness and keeping my body in shape. And then, not only that, being able to help my mom later on in life. My mom has had 2 knee replacements, so I was able to help her with what I know to help her do things that she never was able to do before.
Okay, well, that's great. How is she doing right now?
Now she's doing good. Like I was saying, she's able to do things now. She's strengthened around her knee area, tendons and ligaments, and just was able to move freely, bend her knees a little bit more. Now she's doing great. Okay,
now how long in total has DK&J Pump been in existence?
DK&J has been existing for 6 years. We was on Main Street, and now we moved here on Shiloh Springs.
Okay. Now, there are guys out there I know that are interested in getting pumped up. Most guys want to get real buff. What do you suggest for guys that want to come in and start training and towards that goal?
Well, as you know, most guys come in with egos. They come in, most of them haven't had any real training as to how to approach a workout. So with them coming in, what we want to do is set them up on a good exercising program with a well-balanced diet. So having a plan when they come in would help them attack their goals a lot better with a trainer. I would suggest a trainer coming in. Also consult their physician before they even start a program, so that they know that their bodies are able to do everything that they need to do to get where they're trying to go.
Okay, and you have several trainers here at DK&J.
Sure,
I understand.
Yes, we do.
Okay, people out there that are looking to go into business or maybe interested in going into business. What pointers would you give someone that want to start a business of their own?
Okay. First, starting with an idea. Most people have plenty of ideas, but really never get to the point to where they're making those come to pass. So you want to have a vision. Ultimately, if no vision, you're going to fail. So you want to know where you're going. Number 2, I would say, is having a financial plan, a strategic plan of how to approach it. Where it's by your own finances, whether you have a bank involved in it, or friends and relatives that can also give you that money. And I would say number 3 is friends and self. Knowing successful people, surrounding yourself with people that are ultimately trying to do what you're trying to do, helps also, because they can add to your vision.
Okay. All right, John, well, you guys are definitely successful. All I've seen is growth. The last time we were here, we talked with your co-owner, Miss Diane Day, and you were at the other location. Now you're here in this big, beautiful location, and I think you guys are doing great.
Yeah, what we're trying to do is just help the community get themselves in shape and just be more health conscious as to how to take care of their bodies.
Okay. Well, John, I'd like to thank you very much for allowing us to come and talk with you.
Sure. Thank you for having me.
Okay.
All right.
I'm here right now with Miss Pam Zachary, one of the trainers here at DK&J Pump. How you doing?
Wonderfully well.
You just got done with an hour's worth of aerobics.
Yes, yes.
And I mean, you guys were really working out.
Yes, great cardio.
And I want to do this.
Okay.
When are you doing your aerobics class?
My aerobic class is Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 12 to 1. So it's a lunchtime class. So come and get your lunch on and do cardio, DK&J, and me.
Okay. Now, how long have you been working out?
Wow, I've been doing this for about 12 years and professionally for about 10 years. And it's just been a wonderful thing,
Okay, and you compete, I understand, as well. Tell us about some of the competition you've been in.
Competition, I compete heavyweight when I do competition, and I've been doing it for as long as I've been in this whole world of bodybuilding exercise. And competition is really a different world, very strenuous, and you really have to keep up with your workouts.
Okay, now, how do you prepare yourself for competition?
Preparing for competition, we train at least 6 days a week. Split shift training, which we train early, doing body parts. Everything is broken up into body parts. And then in the evening, lots of cardio, because actually what we're doing, we're cutting our body up and bringing those muscles out. And then also the diet is extremely important and very strenuous. You really have to stay on that diet, and good healthy diet. You're eating your meats, which are your proteins, and also your good carbs. We're speaking of potatoes, and we're speaking of rice, and we're speaking of vegetables, and we're taking the spruce out of your diet.
What's that?
Spruce are your cream sauces, your fun stuff, your cheeses, your butter, those sort of things. Just keeping it clean.
Now, what about those people that don't eat meat?
You have to get your protein somewhere else, because protein is extremely important in a diet. So you're getting your proteins with protein powder. I don't know how much of a vegetarian some people may be. If they're not terribly strict, they can get it in egg whites. We do a lot of egg whites. It's not the old kind of egg whites where you're breaking the egg and drinking it up. It's not that. It's dividing the eggs and scrambling them or boiling them, but they have to be cooked, because we're trying to keep that poison out of things. So your egg whites are cooked, and mostly your protein powders, your soy, that kind of thing, if you're not a meat eater.
Okay. For the people that are watching,
Yes.
who want to get started
Yes.
working out,
Yes.
how do you suggest they do that? What do you suggest is the best way to start?
Most definitely come to a facility. If you cannot, in which some people can't, get a good mindset. Get a good mindset on your eating program first, because eating is so important. And then come and start slow. Some people come and try and do everything at once, and they crash. And if you take it slow, meaning come on in the facility, or get a treadmill, start on a treadmill, start slowly, and then start being introduced with a few weights. Work out at least about 2-3 times out of the week, but nothing terribly strenuous where you'll get where you don't like to do it anymore. That's the most important thing. Take it at your own pace.
That sounds like good advice. Now, you have an idea you came up with for DK&J Pump.
Yes.
Called the DK&J Pump Biggest Loser.
You got it. I'm glad you said DK&J Pump. Yes.
Right. DK&J Pump Biggest Loser.
Yes.
Tell us about what this is.
I'm really excited about it. It's based on the television show, and I'm sure lots and lots of people have seen it, called The Biggest Loser. Of course, we have to put our little DK&J Pump PZ Elite on there, because we want to keep it safe. But we wanted to bring it to Dayton, because there are so many people who would like to lose the weight but can't go on national television. So we decided to bring it to our gym, and what is going to happen is just as it is on the television show. Everybody will be divided into groups. We'll have our certain team. Everyone will get a group trainer, and a huge cash prize is involved. So we're really, really excited about it. So if we're doing it in the month of February for signups. And then the contest starts March 4th. That's a Saturday, which everyone will come in and get all the game rules and that sort of thing, and we'll begin to try and lose weight. Now, this contest goes for 3 months, 3 great months to get good weight off and be prepared for June.
Okay, now how much can they do in 3 months?
Oh, wow. They can do a whole lot. Depending how well they do and how serious they are, how well their eating plan is, and how much working out they do and really getting into it, they can lose up to 30 pounds or more.
Now, will they be getting advice from you or from the people here at DK&J Pump about the diet and the things that they're going to need to do? Or are they kind of out there and they have to kind of wing it and do it
Oh,
themselves?
absolutely not. They have total guidance. Each participant will be in a group, and there will be along with a group trainer. Now, that group trainer will help them through their workouts. They will meet with their group trainer once out of the week, but the group trainer will be there to help them through their workouts if they have any questions, also any ideas, and the actual workout with their group trainer will be whatever they decide to do within their individual groups. So they won't be alone. They'll have a lot of advice and be able to ask questions to their group trainer.
And the biggest loser is going to be televised.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
and it's going to be on this same
That's
station.
wonderful. I'm
Yes,
excited.
So I'm excited myself.
Yes.
Now, you also have a line of active wear.
Yes, yes.
Let's take a look at what you got.
Wonderful. Let's go over.
Okay. Can I call you Pam?
Sure.
Okay,
Yes,
Pam,
yes.
why don't you show us your active wear?
Okay. This is PZ Wear, which I'm really excited about. I've been doing the PZ Wear for about 2 months, so I'm excited about that. Just going into different avenues of my career. And PZ Wear is active wear for the women who want to look good. And still, it's something that they can sweat in, and it's got the flair of rhinestone. So that's going to be my signature. We're going to do the rhinestone thing. And notice it has PZ and then wear. My name is PZ Elite. That's my business name. So we took a branch off of that, and I'm calling it PZ Wear. This is a top, and also pants come with this top with a jacket. And separately sewed, a separate piece, as a top. Thank you very much. Is a top, just a nice active top, a top that they can work out in, or they can wear it on the outside of the gym. So they can kind of take it in different places. I've got sweat outfits, which are the 2 pieces with the top. And also, let me show you this. Let's put this here.
Let's get this one.
Try to put this back up. If you could hold that for me and separate that. This is just, if you don't want to do the jacket idea, you've got the 2-piece with the 2-piece slacks and also the top to go with it. And the PZ Wear is labeled just right on the front of the top. And also you can work out in this. And I want to make it easy for everybody, so you can work out in it, or you can step out of the gym and still be in fashion in the active wear. I also have top hats like the one I have on with PZ Wear, PZ on it, and okay.
Go right ahead.
Got hats with the PZ on it, and matching tops with PZ Wear, so it's a nice little ensemble that they can get. So I'm really excited about it. I'm going to be doing different pieces, short and nice little sports tops and active bra tops and that sort of thing. So I just want everybody to know that it's here and kind of keep an eye out. And it's for anyone. It's for anyone.
But you have a very good entrepreneurial spirit.
Thank you.
I see you really very enterprising.
Thank you.
Pam Zachary, thank you for joining us on Minority Entrepreneur Show.
Thank you for having me. I've enjoyed myself.
Now with one of the co-owners of DK&J Pump, Miss Diane Day. How you doing, Diane?
I'm fine. How are you today?
All right. It's been a while since I talked to you.
Right.
Last time you were at a different location,
Yes.
and you're at a very beautiful new location. Tell us a little bit of what's been going on with DK&J Pump.
Oh, we're very excited about where we are now. We have new classes, a lot of new members. We have new trainers with us. We're getting ready to start up. We have our seniors class.
Now, what is Zumba?
Zumba, that we have a young lady, Camila Douglas, that will be coming in to do that. It's Latino moves with aerobic dancing.
Okay. All right. Continue on.
Okay. Then we have Marie Clay, who has a lot of stretching and dance moves because she does jazz and modern dance. So just excited. A lot of new things coming aboard. We've got a Biggest Loser contest coming up as well.
Okay. I talked to Pam Zachary a little bit earlier, and she was telling us about the Biggest Loser contest also. Tell us a little bit more about what that is.
All right, Pam Zachary, she is the mastermind behind this.
Okay.
You know there's a television show, and we're going to have it similar to that, a little different. It's going to run for 3 months, and it's maybe something that we continue later on. This is our first one, so if you don't make it to this one, still come to the gym and talk to us and get everybody inspired and motivated to maybe do it again closer to the winter months. But this one will run from March, April, and May, so you can be cute by June. And other people in this contest will be struggling along with you. You have to want to lose at least 30 pounds of weight. So if you've been stuck, you've been having problems, come on in, get involved in this. So you got people, coaches and trainers that can help you with it. Somebody is telling you how to eat correctly, and they're helping to motivate you every week that you come in. You'll be right along other people in your team that are having the same kind of problems, that are having the same struggles, and you can help each other to look better and feel better.
Okay, now if people become a part of the Biggest Loser contest, what do they get at the end?
Cash prizes.
Okay.
We're going to have jackets. We're going to have, we've got different sponsors that are giving gift cards and gift baskets. We're really excited about it, and the community is backing us with this. So come on out, and the most important thing about it is you'll lose that weight that you were not able to lose alone. You'll have a family, you'll have a gym behind you.
Diane, Dave, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
We're here with Crystal Kenyatta, who is getting a good workout here on the treadmill. Now, Crystal, your husband, I understand, teaches martial arts here at DK&J Pump.
That is correct.
Okay, how long has he been here?
We've been with DK&J probably almost 2 years now.
2 years? Now, are you instructing as well?
Yes,
Okay, now what degree are you?
I'm a third-degree black belt.
Oh, great. That's
Yes, sir.
fantastic. Now, what days are you doing martial arts?
We're here on Mondays, 7 to 9, Fridays, 7 to 9, and Saturdays, 12 to 3.
Okay.
We also, my husband, he also instructs the Kung Fu class on Wednesdays, from 7 to 9.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Here today with Elaine Robinson, who is another trainer here at DK&J Pump. Elaine, how are you doing today?
I'm just fine. How are you?
Okay. Now, how long have you been in the bodybuilding business?
About 6 years now.
About 6 years. Okay. How did you get started?
Well, how I got started was my daughter had got me into exercising, and I needed to reduce. And at first I was kind of reluctant, but once she got me going, I was hooked on it. Basically because I felt so good, afterwards. And then after that, it just kind of took off, and I decided, I wanted to help other people achieve their goals also.
Okay. Now, when is your classes?
Well, I don't actually have classes. I do personal fitness training.
Okay. Explain that a little bit.
Personal fitness training is designed for an individual depending on what that individual's needs or goals are. So based on what their goals are, I try to design a program around those goals to help them to meet them.
Okay. All right. So if someone out there watching right now wanted to get in touch with you, then you just come in and just Lane Robinson, right?
That's right.
Okay. What do you recommend for people who are trying to get started? What's a good way to get started? Because you have people who are, maybe because of their weight or something, they're afraid to come into a place like this or are ashamed to. What would you say to them?
Well, I'd say that there's no need to be ashamed. That's what a place like this is for, okay? And no one is here to judge you, to look at you, to make fun of you or whatever. We're here to help you. And the only thing you have to do is to take that first step and just to come in.
Okay, Elaine, thank you very much. Okay, we have Elaine here with one of her
Betty.
trainees.
Right.
Okay, and your name is?
Betty Summers.
Betty Summers? Okay, Betty, how long have you been training here at DK&J?
1 week.
1 week? Okay, so so you're brand new.
Right.
Okay, well that's great. Well, what do you think about it?
I really like this gym. I like it better than a big club. More personal and friendlier.
Okay, and how do you feel about Elaine?
Well, I just met her tonight.
Oh, okay. this is
So
your
far,
first
so
meeting?
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is our first meeting.
Okay. Right. Well, fine. Well, I hope you achieve your goals.
I will, don't worry.
Okay. Thank you very
She'll
much.
make me.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We have another patron of DK&J Pump, and your name is?
Felicia Gibson.
Felicia Gibson. Man, you know, you lady. Felicia, what prompted you to want to come and work out like this?
Well, I wanted to gain muscle. I started out about 103, and I wanted to be at 130, and now I'm at maybe 125.
Okay, so how long have you been here training?
About a year and a half.
About a year and a half? Okay, how do you like DK&J? What do you feel about the training here?
I love it.
Okay.
I would never go anywhere else.
Okay, well, you look good.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, you mind if we talk to you for a moment?
Not at all.
Okay, what is your name?
Chris Turner.
Chris Turner. Chris, how long you been, you look like you've been working out for a while.
I've been working out since I was like 21,
21?
really 19,
Okay, how old are you now?
30 years old.
30 years old. Okay, well, what's your motivation? What got you to want to work out more?
Just staying in shape my whole life, you know. Met a guy back in college and he showed me how to work out. And I've been liking it ever since.
Okay, well, how long have you been coming to DK&J Pump?
At least 2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
How do you like it?
I love it. It's a great atmosphere. I mean, you can find anything you want in here to work out. And it's when you need to come here and get it done.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Well, we got Lamar Payson here. Okay, Lamar, what got you into bodybuilding?
About 3.5 years. I started out doing Muay Thai kickboxing
Oh, okay.
and transferred from that over into weightlifting again.
Okay, all right. So how long you been coming to DK&J?
Most of that time that I've been coming here, it's actually been about 2 years I've been coming to DK&J. The thing I like about DK&J is it's more of a family atmosphere compared to most of the gyms I've been to, because I've been all around the city
Okay.
to different gyms to try to see which one gives me the best results. So with DK&J, I fell in love with the family type atmosphere and they keep you motivated. So
Okay, Lamar. You looking good?
thank you.
Tisha,
Hi.
look like you in the middle of doing a real workout there.
Yeah.
How long have you been coming to DK&J Pump for?
Actually, since last year in May, I started.
In May. What prompted you to come?
I have twin girls, and only so long you can hold on to that baby fat. And my kids are 9 years old now.
Okay.
So, anyway, kind of show them an example
Okay, have you seen any changes since you've been here?
Drastic changes. Actually, once I got serious, for a couple months, I kind of be like everybody else does, and they kind of just come to gym just to have a membership, saying you got, I go to the gym, but I didn't do anything. So I took a couple months off, and then came back and figured, okay, well, let me get serious now, and started talking to a couple of trainers around here, and they answered a few questions for me. And then I would say probably in October was when I buckled down and started eating properly. And they said I would see some kind of results within 2 weeks if I just watch what I eat, and exercise, but eating is the bulk of it. So that's what I did in 2 weeks. I got to see a little something different. I'm like, oh, that's impressive.
Okay, where did you go from what to what?
I went from a size 11 to size 7. And actually, in probably about 3 months. Oh, it was fantastic. Anytime, thank you. What's your name? Honey, thank you. I'm going to keep going, too.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm here talking with DK&J Pump's martial arts instructor, Grandmaster Mustafa. I'm doing great. Now, I know you have ranks in various different martial arts.
Yes, sir.
Such as Kung Fu and Karate.
Yes, sir.
What ranks do you hold?
All right. I am Kiyoshi or 8th Dan in Kempo Karate. The system is Kempo and the style is Kokusai Kempo Do. I have my Sigung, which is master level in Shaolin Chan Wushu and Tai Chi Chan Young style.
Okay. You got a lot going on there, brother. For the people out there who want their children to take training, what would be the youngest you would take them?
The youngest age that I usually take students is 5 years old and to 99.
Okay, 5 years. Is there any reason why you wouldn't go any lower than 5 years?
On occasion, there may be a 3 or 4-year-old who is a prodigy, meaning that they have the discipline to learn before then, but normally 5 years old, which is kindergarten age, is the age where students have the focus and the discipline to merge with the art so where they're not yielding to distractions and can learn.
Okay, now I talked with your wife a little bit earlier.
Yes.
On the show. She was in here working out, and she gave us the times and the dates and everything. And Grandmaster Kenyatta, thank you for talking with us.
Thank you so much.
All right then, brother.
Have a good look.
Okay, I'm here with Nikki Tabaron, a trainer for DK&J Pump. How are you, Nikki?
I am doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Now, how long have you been into bodybuilding?
I'm not into bodybuilding. I'm actually into figure competition. There's a difference.
Okay.
Figure competitions deal mostly on getting judged on your body shape, the muscle shaping, your presentation, and things like that.
Okay. Now, what's the difference in the training you have to do for the shaping and the bodybuilding?
Well, when you say that you are a bodybuilder, they're going off of how well defined and how big your muscles are. Well, in figure, you don't necessarily have to be big and muscular. They basically go off your symmetry, your skin color. It's basically like a beauty contest.
Now, what's the training difference, though?
The training difference, you don't have to diet as hard as bodybuilders because you want some softness. Bodybuilding tends to make you, or when you go that avenue of bodybuilding, you tend to be hard. Well, again, this is like a beauty contest, so you want to stay on the soft side. You want to look beautiful.
Okay, so with bodybuilding, you tend to use more of the weights?
The weights are heavier.
Okay.
It depends on, everybody's body is different, so it depends on what you have to work with to get what you want. You don't necessarily have to lift heavy weights, but you do have to lift light to moderate weights.
Okay, all right. So how long have you been here at DK&J Pump?
I've been here at DK&J for about 5 years now.
About 5 years.
And
Okay.
I've been a personal trainer for about 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So you've been in this for a while.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Nikki, for talking with us.
Thank you.
With me right now, I have another one of DK&J Pump's trainers, Miss Marie Clay. Marie, thank you for being on our Minority Entrepreneur Showcase.
Thank you for having me.
Now, how long have you been a trainer here at DK&J?
I've been training here at DK&J for going on a year.
Going on a year?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're pretty new at the training aspect.
Yes.
Okay. All right, now, but you have a very unique story. And your testimony is one I think that a lot of people out there in the viewing audience can identify with. I want to show something real quick here. Get a shot at this. Now, that's you. How long ago?
Approximately 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay, so you've been training now for 2 years.
Well, yes, training people for a year, but training myself.
Yourself for 2 years. Okay, what got you motivated? Because I know there's a lot of people out there in the same situation that you were in. Tell us about that.
Well, I saw myself as a 14, and I said I did not want to go 2 sizes smaller. 2 sizes larger. So I made up in my mind to do it and to do it right, and not to pop any pills. So I educated myself on how to lose weight properly through cardio, strength training, and diet. And I applied what I learned, and voila. It was a lot of hard work.
I mean, yeah, I know, you making it sound well. I went out and I studied, and I read this book, and I found out about, am I saying
yes,
this
but
right?
it also takes a lot of discipline, and you have to make your mind up.
Okay, tell us about your diet.
Actually, I didn't go from one extreme to the next. I just got a healthier version of eating things. For instance, I went from white to wheat. I'm a sweet eater, so I took it from probably a piece of cake to maybe fruit, to satisfy my sweet tooth.
Okay. Now, how did you get started in the actual exercise? What did you do? How did you get started? How did you start out exercising? Because there's people that's watching that they want to get started, but they may not know just how much exercise they should be doing, because you can overdo it or you can underdo it. Okay, how did you?
Well, going along with studying a book on how to properly lose weight, I knew I had to do exactly at least minutes of cardio, at least 3 to 5 days out of a week. And I just started out slow.
Now, when you say cardio, for people out there that's not familiar with what you're talking about,
okay,
explain what you mean.
Cardio is short for cardiovascular, meaning something to get your heart rate up, like rather jogging, walking, anything to get your heart rate up so you can burn calories.
Okay, so
yes.
What did you do?
Well, being that I'm a dance teacher, I started with my first love is dance, and then I went on to kickboxing and and walking. I did anything to make me enjoy, anything to make me happy. It wasn't something that you had to do a particular thing. Anything that I enjoyed that was active, playing with my kids and stuff like that. So,
okay,
yeah.
Marie. Now you're sitting here, and people can't really see the dynamic job that you've done, because you really look good.
Well, thank you.
Stand up so everyone can see. Get a good look. Turn around.
Oh gosh.
I think that is wonderful.
Thank you.
That is wonderful. And Marie, we want to thank you for being on Minority Entrepreneur Showcase.
Thank you for having me.
I'm here now with Ed Benton, another trainer here at DK&J Pump. How you doing, Ed?
How about yourself?
Oh, I'm doing absolutely great. How long have you been training, Ed?
I've been training on and off about 5-6 years. I've been certified for 3 years.
Okay, all right. So you've been in it for quite a while.
Yeah, I've been in it for a little while.
Okay, I understand you're getting ready for a competition.
Yeah, this is bodybuilding season, and usually we pick a show and we start dieting, cleaning up our diet, doing a lot more cardio, doing exercises that lean us out more.
Okay, all right. Do you have to do more weights or anything like
You
that?
necessarily have to do. You don't do more weights. You just do more repetitions.
Okay. What's the difference there?
The difference is if you're trying to lean out, you want to do more reps, less weight. If you're trying to build, you want to do less reps, more weight.
More weight.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. For guys that's coming in and want to buff up, that's what most guys want to do.
Right.
You know, what would you suggest to them?
First of all, I would tell them to start light. Don't come in trying to lift the gym. You got to find out what your strength point is and then build from there.
Okay.
So that's the most important part because you don't want to come in and injure yourself.
Okay, well, Ed, I want to thank you for talking with us.
No problem, man. Glad
all right. All right, and I'm getting ready to go change so I can get my pump on.
Well, come on.
We're here right now with another one of DK&J Pump's trainers, Miss Denise Watson. How are you, Denise?
Fine.
Okay, Denise, tell us exactly what you do.
I am an aerobic instructor at DK&J Pump, and I also personal train. I teach aerobics on Saturday morning.
Okay, now how long have you been with DK&J?
I've been probably about 6 years. I've been teaching aerobics maybe 5 years and personal training 3 years.
Okay. All right, well, what got you started? What got you interested in something?
Well, I like the health benefits that you receive when you work out. If you eat right, and you do cardio, and you do resistance training, the benefits were just magnificent. So, like I said, I want to share that with other people. So, I became part of the DK&J Pump team.
Okay, well, that's great. Looking good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
With the patron of DK&J Pump, Miss Betty Walker. How long have you been coming to DK&J?
Probably about 4 or 5 years.
About 4? Boy, you've been coming for quite a while.
Yes, I have.
Okay, tell us what you think about the workout and what you do.
The workout is real good. Since I've been coming, my blood pressure is lower, my cholesterol is better, the atmosphere is wonderful, the trainers are real good and friendly, and if you need any help, they help you on whatever you need, and it's really enjoyable.
Okay, well, thank you very much for talking.
Very welcome.
I'm here with another aerobics instructor at DK&J Pump, Miss Kamala Douglas. How you doing,
Hey,
Kamala?
I'm great. How are you?
Okay, tell us about what you're doing. This is something new for me. Zumba?
Zumba.
Okay, all right. Tell the people about
Zumba is an aerobic and fitness class in which we focus on using international music. Latin has a Latin base to it. It's fused with hip-hop, reggae, we do the samba, we do the salsa, and we just have a really big, fun time.
Well, I heard it the other day, and it's high energy. I know that.
Very high energy. It's a good workout. Everybody can do it. Kids, adults, men, women. It's all about just dancing and just having a fabulous time.
Well, I
while
love
exercising.
that kind of music, and I was doing my workout, and it had me dancing.
It'll do that to you.
Yes, it was great. Okay, well, thank you very much for talking with me.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, I'm here with another patron of DK&J Pump, Miss Norma Jean. How are you doing today?
Fine.
Okay. How long have you been coming to DK&J?
When I first started was when they had just started remodeling. And I said that I would be back. I would be one of their first members when they open up.
Okay, well tell me a little bit about what you think about DK&J.
DK&J is coming from my heart. It's a family here. And you have to really get into it and you can see improvement. And it really helps you out. Now, I will be 64 in June. And this really helps out for my health. And it gives me energy for the whole day. And I'm in here every day and I really love it. It's really in my blood where I have to do it.
And Miss Norma Jean, thank you for talking.
Oh, thank you.
I'm here with another patron of DK&J Pump, Miss Virginia Miles. Miss Miles, you just got done doing the senior aerobics. Tell us what you think about this.
Oh, it has really saved my life, because it gets me out of the house and it keeps me from being, stiff. Like when you reach your senior years, if you sit around too much, you tend to get stiff. So the fact that I get to come into class 3 times a week, it keeps me limbered up, and it also has toned my body for a senior citizen. That's very important. The strength training, helps me, and it all keeps Arthur away from me. So I'm glad of that.
Well, that's great. So how long have you been coming here?
I've been coming here for 4 years.
4 years?
Yes. This gym, and I was at their old location they had up in Bennington, and then the class all really started at the Salem Mall. And then it went to the Bennington address, and then they brought it here. So this is such a nice facility that we really enjoy coming here.
Okay, well thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, now, Carolyn, that's right?
Yes.
Okay, I understand, Carolyn, you've been here for quite a DK&J Pump, right?
Yes.
Okay,
6
how long
years
have
this
you been
past.
coming? 6 years?
Uh-huh.
And I understand something real nice is getting ready to happen for you. You're going for a competition, is that what you want?
I'm training for a show.
Okay, what show would that be?
I haven't picked one out yet, but I have to see how I look in about 10 weeks, and then I'll pick out one.
Okay, so from the time you started 6 years ago to now, you're ready to start competing?
Yes, I've been inspired just watching different members compete. I go to all the shows, and it inspired me and motivated me.
Great. That is wonderful, and you look good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope to look better.
Not at all.
Okay, and you are?
I'm Pamela Brown.
Pamela Brown? Okay, Pam, how long have you been coming?
Off and on for about 2.5 years.
About 2.5 years? Okay. What motivated you to start coming?
Well, obviously I needed to lose a little weight. Mostly just wanted to get fit and relieve some of the stress that was in my life. And I found that this atmosphere is unlike any atmosphere that I've ever worked out in. The people are positive. They carry a health message. They're sincere about helping people get healthier. So that's why I come.
Okay, well that's great. Thank you very much, man.
You're welcome.
I want to thank you for watching Minority Entrepreneur Showcase. I'm your host, Talani Rafaro-El, and we will see you next time.
Here we have Tamisha Stokes, and what we're going to do today is we're going to do a little exercise for your abs. Most people have ab problems when they're home, and most people want to know how they can target this particular area. Well, most people have invested in a ball like what you see here. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a crunch on this ball. So I'm going to have Tamisha sit right here on top of the ball. And what she's going to do is she's going to walk her feet out in front of her. And she's going to walk it down to where the ball is at the lower back. Slide back a little bit, Tamisha. Back a little bit more. Okay. Here. Her stability is coming from her legs here. That's what's going to allow her to stay on the ball. She's going to put her hands behind her head. The hands are going to be used to support her head. Chin is going to be straight up towards the ceiling there. What Tamisha is doing is she's using her hands as a support on the back of her head. There's a nerve that runs down through the back of your neck, and people tend to do this improperly, and what happens is you end up damaging the back of your neck. So by taking the hands and supporting the head and keeping your chin up towards the ceiling, you have the support on your head. And what she's doing is she's blowing the air out as she comes up so she get the contraction on her abs. She's blowing up, pushing the lower back into the ball, squeezing the abs as she comes up. And as you can see, she's getting a full range of motion, and she's also getting a good, nice contraction on her abs. And here we have Tamisha Stokes, and what we're going to do is demonstrate one of actually a small machine. Most people have this at their homes. It's an ab roller, okay? We're going to have her lay back. There's a pad here used to support your head. Normally you would be having your hands behind your head to support your head, but here we have a pad to do that for us. She's going to take her grip up top here, and the same concept with doing a normal crunch. You spread your legs just a shoulder width apart. Okay, she's going to bring the ab roller up, again, pulling down towards the body, forcing her lower back to the ground, and as she comes up, she's blowing out, squeezing the stomach. It's important that you have a full range of motion here, as well as get a contraction on your stomach. And that's what you want here, and that's what